makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh? Let me see. Yeah, a good joke. I I actually uh, watch sometimes like the guys doing stand-up comedy on the internet and telling us some stories uh, and I don't know when we hear some kind of story about a real story, sometimes you feel like you were in this story something somehow and in some way, and you laugh, and I laugh a lot with these kind of stories sometimes too.
I agree with you. I really like listen or uh, read some kind of stories or joking. Sometimes I make a joke too, and us said here in Brazil, piadas de quinta série. Eh, and I really like it too. And about the number two, Pedrito, can you read it for us, please?
Okay. Do you think humor is contagious? Oh, of course. Uh, I don't know. It's like when you is losing. I don't know. Is sleeping and open your mouth, and some other people see and starts open too. Laughing is the same. If you have some kind of people around you, uh, like doing doing good things and doing some jokes or even if it is not for you, but you just hear, uh, you thinking in other things and change your minds for a moment maybe and you start laughing or start change your mood for that time is a good thing. It's like have a good movie with a doctor like doing jokes at the hospital and to the
For the
patients.
series.
Is a movie,
Ah, it's a movie.
a old movie. I don't remember the name now. Uh, is a actor already died, but the movie is very good, and is about it. Is like the humor can change even a disease and the way you're handle with a disease.
And I guess his doctor put some kind of um, I don't know to say in English, your is um, não sei, eu esqueci até em português. I forgot em português. É, nariz de palhaço?
Yeah,
I guess I remember.
yeah, it's a very good movie. Sad sometimes and some parts, but is very good.
Hmm.
You guys are talking about the Mute movie, the old movie that, I forgot the name. It's just in my mind.
Patty Adams, I
Yeah,
guess.
Patch Adams. Yeah,
Uh,
it's a very good one.
yeah.
I watch it every day, every time when I see in some channel.
It's with the Robbie Williams.
Yeah,
It's
was a very good actor.
amazing movie, and the history it's based in a real history.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't watch it again, Samuel, I really
What's the
recommend for
name of the
you.
movie?
Patch
Patch Adams.
Adams. I will put at the chat for you.
Is the name of the doctor, I think, on the movie, at least.
Mhm.
The Lord's
Yeah.
Contagious. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I heard about this movie. I never watched.
I guess nowadays the real guides alive, I guess. But
The real
I'm not
doctor,
sure.
I don't know is alive yet. But is a real story about a real story.
Mhm. Yeah. And for you, Samuel.
Well, I agree with Pedrito, what Pedrito said. I think we have I don't know if this is the correct word, but I think we have this power to change the mood of the people around us. So I think, yeah, as if you are sad, maybe the people around us will be sad as well. And when we laugh, truly laugh, if I can see you really enjoy something, maybe I will enjoy too or laugh too. I think this is the Pedrito mentioned they like to watch the stand-up. I used to watch too. I like very much. I don't have too much time to do that right now, but I like this type of comments as well. And I think this is a good example of the sharing laugh. Uh, Sometimes the joke is not good enough, but because you laugh so loud, the other people start laughing too. No, so I think it's yes, we have this power of change the human of the another person around us. Yeah, that's it.
And I guess the humor is contagious because, for example, when I go to some kind of place and that I have a lot of people there and these people it's so happy and I can be happy too. But if I go, for example, my mom's house and have some kind of problem there, so I have some, it's like I absorb the energy, and for example, it's like I have some problem too. It's happening for me a lot, and I don't know why, but this okay. And about number 3, Samuel, can you read it for us, please?
Sure. How important is laughter in a relationship and why? So I'm married. Oh, yeah, I think this is important because sometimes the other person is getting a different perspective of some situation. And regarding that, we are talking, we can change the mood of the other person if, I don't know, if you make the quinta série joke,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe you change the mood, your partner will be down with the fence and we start, hey, okay, it's just a moment here. I'm overthinking about something. So I think, yeah, the humor and the laugh is important in the relationship because this can help us to have a better life together. You know, otherwise we will be always talk too serious about the things, and yeah, the life is not pretend to be so serious like that. You know, it's too
And you
short.
have yeah, and you have a child in
Yeah,
this marriage.
I have two. I have a boy and a daughter. my son my son is, I don't know. I get confused about talk about the age, but I think that's the way. He is 7 years old. He will turn 8 in this month, in 27. And my daughter have 2 years old, and will be turned 3. Sorry, will be turned 3 in July 15th.
Mhm. And for you, Pedrito?
How important is laughter in a relationship?
Yes, you have
Yeah,
one.
I agree with Samuel as like change the mood of your partner or someone, and often I think you get to know the real person through that moment. You know, I don't know the maybe the person can change or can reveal yourself through this moment. Uh, and about changing the mood is important because if you is worried about something or uh, started when you started for after the work, for example, and you have a person uh, a funny person can change your mood and turn the place better and the time better too.
Alright. And you have a relationship with one person nowadays? For
Uh,
example, you are married
yeah,
or
I'm married, yeah, and I have a daughter too. She's 10 years
Mhm.
old.
That's so nice. That's so nice. And I'm married too since 2020. And I don't have kids. I just have pets. And I think it's very important. And like Samuel said, and I said in the other question, a joke with a quinta série is, I guess, it's happy in your relationship. And I guess it's good for your mental health. And that's it. And about number 4, Pedro, read it for us, please.
Okay, have you ever met someone whose laugh is so loud that it rubs off on everyone else? Yeah, not to everyone, sometimes, but some people always follow this one who start laughing so loud. Um I I think I am one of this kind of person who follow, and I don't know. You just because it's contagious, or because the kind of humor I follow and I watch. Uh, when it occurs, always I start laughing too. Maybe even if I don't hear all the joke, for example, but persons just start laughing so loud, and you just release that smile, little smile, you know.
Sometimes it's happen with me too. I really laugh just with when I listen the other person. And have a funny loud, of course, and then have people have a funny loud, but um, I have one friend that's different. Loud, so loud. For example, when we stay at the barn, all the time. When she laughed, everybody in the other's table look for us. Everybody. Everybody. I guess it's possible to listen in the other street.
Catch all
In the other
attention of the place.
yeah. Something like that. And for you, Samuel.
Yeah, I have a friend that is exactly like that you said. Sometimes I'm just around my house, just going out for the street, and when he is talking with my wife, he laughs so loud that I'm not I'm not lying. I can hear I don't know, like 1 kilometer of distance. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
So, sometimes it's awkward because how you said this brings the attention to you, and this I don't know if you are too introvert or don't like to other people looking to you. It maybe it's kind of awkward. But yeah, right now I don't care about too much about these things. You know how what the other things is thinking because I believe this is not me, you know. What you think about me is not exactly what I am. So yeah, I'm trying that. I have a lot of work to do in that point yet. I'm working on it, try to improve myself on that. But yeah, it's funny to have a friend that laugh so loud. And sometimes I'm laughing from the laugh. I, yeah, I'm laughing from the laugh, not from the joke. It's just because the other people is too happy or the laughing is too loud. You kind of laugh it too.
And when, for example, I go to other place with my husband, for example, some kind of take a dinner, and for example, have a lot of people there, and I can hear the specific laugh about my friend Fernanda, and I said for my husband, oh, Fernanda is here. I don't
Nice, you
see yet.
recognize.
I don't see it, but Fernanda's here. Uh, and about the number five, Samuel, can you read it for us, please?
Sure. Do you think couples who laugh together have strong relationships? Yeah, absolutely. As we are talking before, not just a couple, but I think every relationship, if we can enjoy the company of each other and I don't know, laugh sometimes of the things, we can have a better relationship, right? So I can remember from you from something that you said in a laugh. I think this is be more memorable that if you do not say nothing or just stay quiet and don't say, you know, nothing to me. I don't say that the people need to be talking or thinking jokes around, you know, but yeah. For example, this moment here with you guys is memorable, I guess, because we have a nice conversation. We are laughing, so the conversation is soft, is easy, you know, to manage. So yeah, I agree with that. I think not even not only the couples, but even other relationships can be better if we laugh.
Exactly that. And for you, Pedrito?
About number five,
Mhm.
yeah, for sure. I agree. And because you create this uh, I don't know how to say this relationship differently than others when both of the couple laugh together and sharing the stories, sharing jokes, sharing, I don't know, stories that occurred in your work, for example, a funny story. And when you sharing with your your wife, your husband, the relationship have been more stronger always.
Exactly that. And about the number 6, can you do for us, Pedrito?
Okay. How does your sense of humor compare to that of your friends or family? I think I'm not the guy with the all jokes around the family, but around my family. But I try to be funny, and sometimes when I get the timing for this, I think it's important you have the timing for the joke sometimes, and some in about talking about something to change the idea. If the I don't know if the conversation flues to the dark side, you have to change with a uh, funny joke or something else. Is important, but I'm not considered the very funny person. I try to I think it's the middle.
I'm considered a fun person. And for example, all the Sunday, I go to my mom's house and my brother too. And the family about my brother, it's almost too big because he has a child and the mother with my sister-in-law living with us too. So when I can stay with um, they all the Sunday, for example, the guy sent me for a message and said, "Oh, I missed you because when you stay here, it's so happy, and you make a joke, of course, the quinta série, some kind of this." And for you, Samuel.
Yeah, it's nice. I was talking with my son yesterday about that. You know, you'll be the reference of nice people in some place. The people missing you when we are not there. Yeah, I like that. And it's good when they miss you because you are a good person. You know, they remember you because they this good thing. Yeah, I'm not the really jokey guy, but yeah, I love bad jokes. I don't know why, but my father was the Arito Toledo book. He has all the jokes inside her mind, inside his mind. So I may have this kind of thing. Uh, I have a glut inside that. Uh, but yeah, I like the dark jokes, black humor. You know, sometimes I need to take care for who I am talking about that because some people is sensitive, more sensitive about that. But I'm honestly like this type of humor. I know all have limits. I also have too. Uh, Leo Lins, for example, is a good reference of this type of jokes, and I like it, but sometimes he's out of the limits. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm also in the middle. I try to balance. I try to balance the things, you know, because I have tried sometimes this type, this different type of talk, some jokes in my group of colleagues at the work, and some people, hey, this is not a good place to talk about that, you know. So yeah, I think we need to take care about that as well.
That's nice. And Simone, Ricardo left. Your microphone is muted.
Next question.
We're talking about the number 6.
6. All right. Yes. Sincronizar a vida. Well, how does your sense of humor, yes, compare to your friends or family? In my case, my mother, for example, is a very funny. We laugh a lot together. Yes, my brother, it's serious, very serious. He's more like my father. Sometimes we ever manage to get a laugh out of him, but he's a very serious. I am. It's a facility laugh. Yes. I and my mother. Yes, my brother, my father is the next for 6 days, making the 1 day, 1 year. My father is a DJ, yes. No, I don't know pronunciation, faleceu, yes. He era muito, como que eu posso falar isso em inglês? De humor negro. I don't know English. I don't like. That's it.
Sometimes, unfortunately, I have some kind of jokes. It's a bad jokes and dirty jokes or black jokes. Like you said, Simone, but it's happening just with my family or my friends that is so close, you know. And let me see about until the number 6, Samuel, it's different for you. For example, when you stay in a barbecue, for example, with your friends, the some kind of jokes, it's so different that when you compare, when you stay with your family,
Yeah.
or it's the same. For example, you you are the same person, for example.
Yeah, I like this idea to be the same person everywhere where I am, but I learned that sometimes it's not the best idea to share, for example, as we are talking, to share a dark joke with someone that doesn't like. For example, if I talk a dark, if I want, we supposed to talk about jokes. I will avoid to talk about the dark jokes because I know Simone doesn't like. So I think it will not be a good idea to put her, you know, from afastar, né? This will vai afastar ela da gente. So I prefer to filter if I'm in the barbecue. with my friends, my close friends, and I know they. So yeah, I know they like this type of joke. So I'm more open to talk about that. As for example, if I with my family, my wife, for example, doesn't like to dark humor. She hates Lewins. And I love this guy. I love the way they tell the jokes because I don't know, it's too personal, you know. And I try to respect that as much as I can.
And for you, Pedrito, it's you are the same person with your friends that with your family? It's
No,
about the jokes, of course.
yeah, I agree with someone said. Uh, have a different place to different jokes and in different presentations. I don't know. When you are with your close friends, you just talking about something different and more deep in often, and is different than you having a barbecue Sunday with your family, and have like your grandma or your mother-in-law and uh, other kind of people in different ages. You have to regulate or have a kind of regulation of this to adapt and to, I think, is the uh, about the being human to adapt in the situations in and with the different people.
Mhm. And sometimes I make dirty or black jokes just when I stay with my family. Sometimes it's happening because I am the same person. For example, for my friends and close friends and my family too. So I said the all the time, for example, I don't know to say in English, palavrão. And for me, my family is okay. And Simone, you is the same question that I made for the guys. You are the same person with your friends and with your family. For example, about humor.
Well, it's in my house, for example, my mother is a very funny, yes. For example, situation funny. Depend the situation, the conversation with my mother. I don't know English. I speak English. The situation, I sento no chão de rir. Yes, my mother is very funny. But my brother is a Masseria, is my is a I don't know, cunhada. Não me lembro como fala cunhada. I don't remember. It's a fanny too. My father, my sister-in-law, isso, graças, é espanhol.
Don't worry. I committed the same mistake
Yes,
all the
thank you.
time.
I am Roshi, Spanish, yes. I sister-in-law is a Fanny. I have always the friends Fanny too. But is I have one little difficult the communication, the they hand the person very serious, very de, que não transmite, como não consigo falar isso em inglês, de empatia, empathy, the conversation, the conversation não flui. Yes, I have more communication. I necessary the for example, I when the job, I necessary uma força maior, 100% more serious. Yes, I have one difficult, but uma pitada de humor help. Yes, that's it.
Entendi. Exactly that. And now is number 7. Samuel, can you read it for us, please?
Sure. Have you ever used humor to resolve a conflict in a relationship? Yeah. Actually, I think this is kind of the best way to resolve any conflict. Because as we already talked, I think when a conversation is going in a way too serious, if you just break, you just break this feeling of the series, you can automatically change the mood of the other person. Automatically, the mind of the other person may blow because, hey, we are talking serious. Because why this guy is talking something hilarious or talking some jokes? So yeah, absolutely, I agree that we need to sometimes, not take not take the life too serious because it's good for our health. I think even for the mental health, you know, it's sometimes laughing from the serious situation can bring calm to our mind, and when we are calm, we can think better and try to resolve the conflict better. When we are too stressed, maybe you start to say bad things to the other person, so once you say we can not say that word again, you may fear the feelings of the other person. Yeah, I think it's better to talk to talk some jokes, say something, that will change the mood for the other person to something more happy than to keep and try to insist in that, bad conversation you are having. Yeah, that's what I think.
And that have one time that you already laughed in the wrong time. For
So,
example, it's not fun, the situation, it's a serious situation, and you laugh a lot, but it is wrong.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, have this different perspective. We need to understand the moment. Yeah, not every time is the time to laugh. Yeah, I agree with you.
But it's happened with me sometimes. I
My
left
wife
in.
usually, yeah, my wife usually do that when she is too nervous. She start laughing, and why are you laughing? It's not funny. We're trying to have a serious conversation, but she is just she is laughing because she is nervous. Yeah, but I agree with you.
Understand. And for you, Pedrito?
Yeah, I'm already used humor to resolve some conflicts, but I think it's important to understand the moment and the real point of the conversation, and also it's important to understand the and know the other person who is talking, because if the other person is not open to that way, like change the way of the conversation, for break the mood, or what else, you have to perceive that, and maybe try to do something different to handle to the situation with the situation. But is a good way to resolve some kind of conflicts, for sure.
In the same question that I said for Samuel, I asked for you too. Have kind of situation that you lost a lot or just lost, and this time it's a wrong time?
Yeah, for sure. I think all people have some situations of it, but you have to understand, like, if you is a part of the conversation, is just the aside, and or if you participate of the conversation, have this difference too, but each person thinks differently, and have different ideas of something in the conversation, and have the mood too of the person in that way, in that moment. So each thing like that contributes to the situation, and each person can, I don't know, can shows differently.
Mhm. Exactly that. I agree with you. And for you, Simone?
I agree totally, Pedrito. The have the different situation. The is necessary the one equilíbrio. Yes, the thing is the necessary the the conversation. I don't have the magic formula, but it's necessary sense. Yes, and that's it.
That's nice. So hello, guys. How was the conversation? Rodrigo, we'll start with you.
That good conversation. Chris and Patricia is a serious person, equals with me because I serious person too. I don't like the joke person, the loud a lot. And I think in my relationship, I try to stay more serious because it's important in the relationship is serious. Joke, guys. Chris and Patricia is joke person with me. It's a good conversation. I love it a lot because there's a lot of thinkings in your life, in your relationship, your experiencing. Good conversation.
I don't know if you guys, but it's happening with me like I'm left in the wrong time. For example, I have some kind of situation, I left in the wrong time. It's happening with me. Your microphone is muted, Rodrigo.
April 1st already passed, Rodrigo.
I am a serious person, guys. It's a simple.
I was start to believe in you, Rodrigo. You are talking so serious. I was. I don't believe that.
It's not you. And for you, Cristiane, how was the conversation?
It's a good conversation. When Rodrigo talk a lot, I'm a funniest guy. I think, oh my God, this man have a serious face. It's, I think it's a lie. But I know Rodrigo, some other inventions, and he's a very funniest guy and a good guy too. And I love the conversation for you, Rodrigo, and you, Pat, too. Hmm.
That's so nice. That's so nice. And for you, Patricia.
Uh, uh, very, very fun. I laugh a lot because Chris and Rodrigo is very, very joker, very fun, and Chris and I are friendly, and was very, very, very. I love him. Is this?
Thinking about it, I never try to make a joke in English with someone.
Hey, give it a chance. Try it.
I will search about the jokes in English. Mm,
Good idea about this immersion.
yeah, I will try. So, guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time. So, I hope you enjoyed this conversation. So, thank you a lot, Samuel, Rodrigo, Pedrito, Simone, Cristiane, and Patricia. I hope to see you in the next immersion or any other immersion. So, have a great day, guys, and see you